welcome back to my channel. So I'm your Gunapriya. In before section we have learned some problems, that is multiplication of two matrices. Now we'll discuss in this section some more problems on this multiplication of matrices. See what they have given question. If A equals to, they have given one matrix and B as another matrix, and they asked to examine whether A and B are with respect to multiplication of matrix. We have to show, we have to see whether it is AB equals to BA or AB is not equals to BA. We have to see, we have to check. Okay, for this write A first AB. Compute means first we have to do computing of A and B. Okay, then after we'll go for BA. 2 3 minus 1 minus 3 1 2 and 1 0 2 0 1 2. We have to multiply. Don't confusing between additions and multiplication. Okay, now I'll write here. So first keep like this, lightly with pencil or anything. Okay, rows, first matrix should be as in the rows and second column should be as in column. Okay, now we have to multiply the first row with second matrix of the first column. So 1 into 1 plus plus into minus, minus 2 into 0 plus 3 into 1. This is the first element. Next again first row with the second column of the second matrix. 1 into 0 minus 2 into 1 plus 3 into 2. Next again, so every row should be multiplied with the every column of the second matrix. Now 1 into 2 minus 2 into 2 plus 3 into 0. Okay, now second row will be multiplied with the every column of the second matrix. 2 into 1 plus 3 into 0 minus 1 into 1. 2 into 0 plus 3 into 1 minus 1 into 2. 2 into 2 plus 3 into 2 minus 1 into 0. Minus 3 into 1 plus 1 into 0 plus 2 into 1. Minus 3 into 0 plus 1 into 1 plus 2 into 2. Minus 3 into 2 plus 1 into 2 plus 2 into 0. Now our values. By doing this we will get 4 minus 2 1 1 10 minus 1 5 minus 4. Okay, this is the value of the AB. This is the value of AB. Next you do for the BA. Now BA, this is the B matrix and this is the A matrix. Now same like before, multiply. This is the rows and this is the columns. Now multiply 1 into 1 plus 0 into 2 plus 2 into minus 3 plus 1 into minus 2 plus 0 into 3 plus 2 into 1. So 1 into 3, 0 into minus 1 plus 2 into 2. 0 into 1 plus 1 into 2 plus 2 into minus 3. 0 into minus 2 plus 1 into 3 plus 2 into 1. Okay. 0 into 3 plus 1 into minus 1 plus 2 into 2. 1 into 1 plus 2 into 2 plus 0 into minus 3. Again do for every rows with the all columns. 1 into 3 plus 2 into minus 1 plus 0 into 2. Then you will get the answer -5, 0, 7, -4, 5, 3, 5, 4, 1. This is the value of BA. This is the value of BA. Check AB is equals to BA or AB is not equals to BA. Here, therefore, AB is not equals to BA. So, what they have asked, you have to check whether the A and B are computed with respect of multiplication of matrix. Then what we have to write? Here AB is not equal to BA. So, it doesn't compute with respect to multiplication of matrix. Next, we go for the another problem. The next problem is, if A, they have given one matrix, then show that A square equals to minus I. I is nothing but identity matrix. That means unit matrix. Unit matrix also called as identity matrix. Okay. Identity matrix which is represented with as I. So we have to prove that A square by multiplying both times. That means we have to multiply 2 times. A into A. Then you have to get minus A. That they asked to show that. Okay. See here. First, whatever A value. So A square means A into A. We have to multiply both times. So I into 0, 0, I 0, 0 minus I. Then see here, first row and then after column. First multiply with the first element with the first element of the column. I square plus 0. I into 0, 0. 0 into 0. Sorry, 0 into minus I, 0. 0 into I, 0. 0 into minus I, 0. 0 into 0, 0. Minus into minus, plus. I into I square. Okay. Or you can write like this also. 0 plus minus I whole square. So plus minus I whole square. That's your wish. Okay. I square plus 0, I square, 0, 0, minus into minus will get plus and I square will be I square. Remember, I square value is minus 1. Okay, just remember. We'll discuss later how I square equals to minus 1. So, whenever you see the I square, write the value minus 1. Okay. I square value is minus 1. Don't confuse in minus I square. Only if it is positive I square only. Okay. If minus I square means minus of minus 1. Then it will get 1. Okay. Minus 1. 0. 0. Minus 1. Just remember I square equals to minus 1. Then you have to take common here. So therefore here I square equals to minus 1. Okay. Here take common as minus 1. Then we get 1, 0, 0, 1. So this is unit matrix. So minus I. What is the order of this? 2 by 2. So the order of here is 2 by 2. That's it. We have proved this. Next we'll go for the another problem. This is the very important problem they have asked for many times. Okay. See what they have given. They have given one matrix. That means A is one matrix. And we have to show that matrix is positive integers for A power n equals to that matrix. So we have to satisfy this matrix for all the positive integers. Right. What are our positive integers? 1, 2, 3 and so on infinity. Right? These are all positive integers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, everything. Okay? We have to satisfy every integers, every positive integers and we have to show that. Okay? Just remember a small statement by mathematical induction. We will discuss why this statement comes in after completing this chapter. Okay, just now you remember, by using the principle of mathematical induction, consider P of n. So P of n means nothing but, n is nothing but total. Okay, that all total integers. Okay, P of n is a statement. Now what is they have given? A power n equals to cos n theta sin n theta minus sin n theta cos n theta. First, what is our first positive integer? 1. So substitute n equals to 1. Okay, first positive integers. Okay, this is first positive integer. If n, they have asked to show that for every positive integers we have to prove it, right? Take first number of the positive integer, then P of n is true for n equals to 1. Okay, P of n will be true when n equals to 1. We have to substitute in this, in the 1. A power n equals to cos, here n is there, cos theta sin theta minus sin theta cos theta. Okay, this is the value when we substitute 1 in the a power n. Okay, now 1 has completed. Now a power n. Now take all these as k. That means except one remaining all terms as represented within k. Now assume that P of n is true for n equals to k. Here k is 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on, not 1. Okay, don't confuse in it. This is 1 and remaining terms are k. Okay, now we have to prove for remaining positive integers except 1. Then you will get a power k. Now substitute in this k in place of n. So cos k theta sin k theta minus sin k theta cos k theta. Okay, this is the a power k and this is a power 1. Or you can write as simply a equals to cos theta sin theta minus sin theta cos theta. Okay, now we have to show that for all positive integers. So we have to show that all positive integers. Then what we have to do? We have to add this 1 with the k. Now 1 plus k. Now we have to show that every positive integers. Then we have to write a power 1 plus k. Don't confuse in it. Let n is an integer, that is positive integer. So 1, 2, 3 and so on. We have satisfied the first statement with the 1. So P of n is true for n equals to 1. And take the remaining all the positive integers as k. And we have to add the both 1 plus k. Then only we will get n. Why? Because they have asked to show that for all positive integers. So for 1 and remaining positive integers. Then n equals to k plus 1. Okay. Now a power k plus 1 equals to. What's the formula for a power m plus n? We know a power m into a power n. This is the formula. Okay. Now a power k into a power n. We know the value, we know the matrix value for the a power k and a power 1. Substitute in this. So cos k theta sin k theta minus sin k theta cos k theta. And what's the value of a power n? Cos theta sin theta minus sin theta and cos theta. Don't confuse in it. First, take all the positive integers as n. They have given as n. So I have taken here n. So n equals to positive integers are 1, 2, 3 and so on infinity. First, I have proved for the 1. That is a power 1 equals to, I have substituted n 1 in the place of n and we get this value. Okay. And I have taken remaining all the integers as k and I have substituted the k in the place of n. Then you will get this value. Then we have to find out all the positive integers. That is n equals to 1 plus k. Then you will get a power k plus 1. A power k plus 1 means nothing but there is a formula for this. A power m plus n equals to a power m into a power n. So, we have divided it and substitute the a power k value and a power 1 value. Now, do the multiplication of two matrices. Then, first element of the first row of first matrix should be multiplied with the first element of the first column of the second matrix. Cos k theta into cos theta plus next sin k theta into minus sin theta. Okay. Now again cos k theta into sin theta plus sin k theta into cos theta. Don't confuse in it. Sin k theta into cos theta. Now again minus sin k theta into cos theta plus cos k theta into minus sin theta minus sin k theta into sin theta. See here, sin k theta is different and sin theta is different. Plus k here is all positive integers. Here only single positive integer. Don't confuse in it, mom. Cos k theta into cos theta. Next, simplify it and you will get cos k theta into cos theta. Here plus into minus will get minus sin k theta into sin theta. Now here this term will be same. Why? Because there is no negative numbers. Sin k theta into cos theta. Next. So here is the minus. So minus you have take as a common here. Okay, sin k theta into cos theta. We are taking minus common means then you will get here minus cos k theta into. Don't confuse it. Write once, then you can easily understand. So first I will write positive. So cos k theta. This term I will write. Why? Because it is in positive. So first write positive and negative. Minus sin k theta into sin theta. Okay. Next, there is a formula for this. So cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. I will write here. Cos A cos B minus sin A sin B equals to cos A plus B. This is the formula. Okay. Now k theta, here k theta as A, B as theta. Okay. This is A, B. Then substitute cos k theta plus theta. Okay. Don't confuse in it. There is a formula. Cos A into cos B minus sin A into sin B is cos A plus B. Next, this is cos A sin B plus sin A cos B means sin A plus B. So here sin here A, right? Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Whatever it is, we'll get k theta plus theta or theta plus k theta. That's your wish. Minus like that. So sin A cos B minus cos A sin B means there is a formula sin. So here we get, so here minus will be get common. So here it will be, sorry, here plus 1. Why? Because here minus is there, here plus into minus minus. So if you take minus common, so it should be plus. Then only we'll get plus into minus, there will be minus. So sin A cos B plus cos A sin B means sin A plus B, sin theta plus k theta. Next, cos A cos B minus sin A sin B, same. So cos k theta plus theta. Okay, now you can understand by substituting the formulas in that equation. Okay. Next, take theta as common. So k plus 1 into theta. Okay. For all the elements. K plus 1 into theta minus sin k plus 1 into theta. So cos k plus 1 into theta. Then here, what's the value for this? A power k plus 1. So here the P of n is true for here. P of n is true for n equals to k plus 1. We have proved here a power k plus 1 as cos k plus 1. Here k plus 1 is nothing but n. N is nothing but all positive integers. Hence, by mathematical induction, P of n is true for all positive integers. Okay. In this section, we have learned very important problems. In next section, we'll see exercise B second Roman. Until then, if you have any queries, just comment me in the comment box. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you are not yet. And thank you.